Hey guys, we are back with more Profile Covenant of the Plume, and we are at the end game here. Once we enter Edelwave, it's basically just going to be battles, 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 and battles without any break. But it's not really going to be the end of the world. We're all prepared, we're all ready, so I won't worry too much. We've got everybody kitted out with all the best gear that we can. So all we really need to do now is get ready for the finale. And yeah, we're going to go to Edelwave and we're going to kick some ass. So yeah, like, don't kill angry, we get it. We don't want to piss off angry grandpa here. But yeah, it's time for a battle, people. Time for some war. This is what we're all about. This is what this game's all about. War. And lots of it. So, yeah. Let's get ready for a big slobber knocker. Right, so there's a lot of fights to do here. Fortunately, this one is just destroy the enemy leader. The enemy leader is probably right at the back somewhere. Yep, that's the enemy leader. It's elite Artonian warrior, but we have to get through a lot of enemies before we even do that. So maybe we should start off with you, Forsenal, and have you get spell reinforced, so that we can actually start kicking some ass. Right. I think what Gwendol needs to do is start dashing immediately, because that's the thing that he does the best. I mean, if he's nearby anyways, we don't really need to do Martyr's Cry, do we? Right, the whole position there. I mean, well, if we could use Valley's Awakening, but I don't really want to, ideally, I want to get into a good position here. I could transpose, but there's no point. But I could also encircle, but I can't, so that's not going to work. I guess I could dash. I think that's the best thing I can do, really, isn't it? Yep. And you can go here, and we can start one of these formations. We can't really do a grand cross on this guy, unfortunately, but we can do the next best thing.
Never met a foe I couldn't cut.
Trinity Fork, yeah, this is what we want. And yeah, we got this Divine as well to complement things.
Poison blow.
Yeah, this is going to hurt this guy a lot. What it's all about, you see. Building up all of the sin. And yeah, we should be able to deal with this with Forksnell. He's got spell reinforced, so he's just going to absolutely whip ass this whole fight. So that's that guy down. Like I say, this is... I really should talk more now. I mean, obviously, because we're in the final stretch, we are in that situation where we do kind of want to, like, we do kind of want to consider thinking about what we actually do next, because we've only taken the A path so far, and yeah, but now's the point where I'm thinking of going a different path, because I know if I go the A path, I know what happens, and personally I think it'd be better for me to go a different path, and there's reasons, but I'm not going to do it just yet, because I just don't see the need to. I know what path I want to take, and it's a very specific path. And for that reason, I don't want to take it just yet. So, yeah, I'm not going to do it just yet. But I think that one path will be better. Like, let's put it this way. There are 3 paths. Only one of them is canon. But the path that you take, ultimately, depending on, like, what you do with the Plume, will ultimately dictate which path you get. So a lot of people are probably looking at this game and thinking, well, what's going on in this game, and not really understanding. This is a game where you kind of have to do multiple playthroughs if you want to fully understand what's going on. So if you've never played Valkyrie Covenant of the Plume before, then I do apologise, because you're probably going to be really confused as to what is going on in the game. And I don't blame you, because it's anything but simple. Hang on, can I actually go behind him? No. Right. I have a plan. We're going to revive Ushio. I think Ushio's going to be our Plume victim. I honestly do, eventually, when we get to it. Like, just simply because I don't right now want to do the A path. I just don't. Because, I mean, it's not that the A path is bad or anything, it's just that I kind of have something else in mind.
Poison blow.
But, yeah. There we go. There we go, another one. There we go. That's what we like. And yeah, I kind of want to do it just simply because, well, you know, it's one of those things where you never know. Like, I could, like, I just think there's more that I could do with it. And the thing is, I can always keep this file at a later date. I did do, like, as I say, I have, like, got a separate file for this area, so I can always go back to it if I need to. I'm not saying I'm going to do that in a Let's Play, but if I ever need footage from Covenant of the Plume, then that will basically solve the problem. That's the idea, at least.
I find that death civilizes
barbarians. So, yeah. Because, as I say, I don't know. Like, it's just... I just think that that would be the most beneficial one to do for what I need to do, or what I want to do. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Master's Cry, because you will die easily. So you're going to keep that guy there. And then we're going to attack him with these two. There we go. We should meet the sync blow at least. And yeah, flank raid, nice.
Poison blow.
I mean, the thing is, ultimately, we only need to kill the leader, so we don't need to kill everything, but... Oh wow, he's still alive? How are you still alive? By literal... Look at how little health he has, man. He should be dead at that point. Seriously, he should be dead. The fact that he isn't dead is just ridiculous. And looks like the Lancer's going to attack him. Oh, this is going to hurt. And this Lancer's not a joke like the ones on the, like, the Arturian Mountains, so... Yeah, you're dead, buddy. I don't care about getting all the sin, like I say. We're near the end of the game anyways, so it's like... Why do we care, you know?
How long am I to babysit this runt?
But yeah, we're just carrying on with the usual stuff. He made a bit of a mistake there by attacking Gwendol with that. And oh, that's a back attack, that's not going to be fun. But Gwendol's, he's a big boy, he can take it. I mean, he's going to die, but you know, it's not the end of the world, is it? You know, we'll bring him back.
I suppose I had this coming.
You know, people die all the time in the Valkyrie universe. It's nothing new. It's the most common thing that happens. So, yeah, now we have mages. Ugh, not mages, man. Oh god, nobody likes mages. Not in this game. Body of Steel is not going to help you. Sacred Javelin. Oh, and I see what it's just done there. It's just done like status element on me. So I'm immobile. Not fun. Yeah, these sorcerers are just starting to be a pain in the ass, aren't they? And you're gonna go with Reflect Sorcery as well, just to make things even more annoying. Brilliant. Right, so I need to bring back Gwendol. That's what we're going to do first. And what Gwendol's going to do, hopefully if he can get in range, I want Gwendol to basically use an elixir on Wilfred, because Wilfred has basically got suspend motion status or whatever it's called, where he can't move. Oh boy, this isn't ideal, is it? Can't really do what I wanted to do, but we can at least do this. As long as I can kill them quickly enough, that's all that matters. And Trinity Fork will help that.
Behold.
You know, it doesn't always have to be like the perfect situation. Yeah, let's just hit him with this. Or hit her with this, because it's a woman. There we go. And you're dead.
You were truly deserving.
Yeah, have some jelly. So, yeah, we can move on now to the next victim. We're doing well on the Sin gain anyway, so we should be okay regardless, not that it matters. Are there any spells that we have here that we can actually use? Prevent sorcery, we got sorcery, yeah, prevent sorcery on this sorcery, because we don't want this sorcerer doing anything. There we go, that'll solve a lot of problems. Right. The Lancer's going to attack you from behind because they're a coward. What a surprise. Man, this is going to hurt. I think we're going to need to bring him back, boys. He's not going to live this long. You Watch the Sorcerer will run away now. I'm betting that they will, because they can't cast any magic. So they're just going to be like, I'm running away. Yep. Well, actually, they didn't run away, they just ran to the left, which actually goes towards us a bit more, so that's kind of more in our favour, isn't it? Right, since they are silenced, we probably should focus our efforts on bringing back Gwendol. I think that's the key, isn't it? Then again, what we could do, and this is the thing that I think we should do, I'm going to... Now watch this. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a pro maneuver. Right, I'm going to use Union Plume on Gwendol. Now, you see, Gwendol is going to be over there. So, I'm setting things up here so that we can actually deal with this Lancer enemy from here. And hopefully we can deal enough damage to actually deal with it. I'm hoping.
Poison blow.
There we go. And these guys can deal with this. Now, notice that I placed Gwendol where he was. Yes. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be a formation, but the idea of this is that I'll be able to take both of them out in one swoop. That's the whole plan of this. So, yeah. So I positioned them in a place where they'll all be able to like work together. Because we don't really need all of the formations, we want to just kill these guys. And we're also getting the Sin as well, so it's all good. We just want to get through it. Now, obviously, Ushio won't be able to join us for this particular one, but we'll be able to smash them into pieces one way or another, because we're all together, or enough of them are together to actually deal enough damage.
Poison blow.
So, yeah, we should be able to, yeah, we've basically done it. We didn't get all the Sin, but that doesn't matter. We just killed this thing, who couldn't use magic on it before, so, yeah. It's all about making progress. We've got a lot of fights to get through, guys. A lot of fights, just bear that in mind. This is just the first one, so if we can get through this, I think what I need to do next with Gwendol is I want to use a Witch's Arcanum, because the enemies are probably going to go for him next, and he needs to have a bit of health. Oh, we're going for Wilfred instead. Oh well. I mean, we've almost reached the Sin quarter anyway, so it's like we don't need to worry too much about that. But yeah, obviously you're going to use your lance to attack Wilfred, yeah. And there's not much we can do about it because lancers can attack from a distance, so yeah. But we're going to pull them to us. That's the best way to do things.
Guard reinforced.
Yep, you're going to use Guard Reinforce again on this thing, which is a waste of time because... Oh, actually no it isn't, because like, he wasn't Guard Reinforced before. Okay, alright, whatever. So, what we really want to do is we want to bring Foxtail forward a bit. Now, what we want to do is we want to see if we can do Suspend Motion... Oh no, it prevents sorcery again. On you. You are annoying. You don't want your magic getting in the way. Yep, there we go. So this isn't going to be the best way of doing things, but it's my way of doing things, so, you know, deal with it. You know, we're not getting into any fancy formations here. We're just basically just taking out enemies in as few turns as possible. And showing our might. And making them fear us, which is basically what they are doing right now. They're scared. They're so scared of what's about to happen. They're so scared of this giant blob of jelly that's about to fall on their heads. Yeah, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So yeah, they don't want to mess with us, you know. And that's how we weaponize fear. That's how we use fear as a weapon to make sure that we absolutely destroy their advances, and yeah, they just get fucked. So that's kind of the agenda with this fight right now. Wilfred has leveled up. Gwendol has leveled up. Getting all the levels here. Yeah, we don't need to waste too much time doing everything else. I mean, obviously Gwendol is going to go ahead. But, Ushio is, I think, what we could do is we could use, Transpose. I think this might actually be a good idea. This will put us in a better position. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we didn't need to do it, but it means that our position is a little better, so we get a formation.
All I see belongs
And I thought,
to
why
me.
not? We might as well knock her back a bit, because even if we don't kill her in this, which probably we will, it will make things a little easier. Because it's just like Wilfred can like join in. But I think we've basically nailed this. I think this is just going to be an easy fight. It is only the first of the bunch though, so there's a lot more fighting to come, so don't think that we're over, we're not. This is just the beginning. There's a gauntlet that we have to do full of fights, so there's a reason why this is easy. You know, it only gets harder. But we have enough Union Plumes to get the job done, and we just got 3 more. Nice. Funny that I said that time. But yeah, now it's their turn. There's only the mage that can't speak, and yeah, they're just putting themselves into our formation like morons. And yeah, the elite Arturian warrior who's going to fuck up Ushio a little, but Ushio is probably going to counter. I mean, the sort of thing is here is that really, like, they're just playing into our hands at this point. Like, you really are just screwing yourself at the end of the day by attacking Ushio. But not only that, the sorcerer has just basically put themselves into a really bad position. So yeah. Though, do I want to take advantage of that incompetence and get a Grand Cross? I'm not so sure, because here's the thing. We can't hit him from there. Gwendol can only move so far. I mean, I can dash, I guess. I can't use Transpose, no, I can't dash. Okay. I get it. Right, if that's the case, what we can do is we can attack this enemy first, get them out of the way. I mean, we don't need to kill this enemy specifically, but we're going to do it anyways, we might as well. Just simply because, well, you know, they're in our way. We don't want them in our way, so we can just fuck them up. Like so. There we go. And yeah, hit him with a Reign of Terror as well for some extra sin. There we go.
Reign of Terror.
And we need a Giant Slayer to finish the job. I don't know if we'll get 100% sin gain, but whatever. Does it really matter? Does it? Just hit him with Giant Slayer. There we go. Bam. We got a bit of sin there.
Now you join the
A little bonus. But yeah, it's not the end of the world that we didn't get much there. I'm not going for perfect sin gain. I don't really care enough to do that. I've already done all that before. So it's not the end of the world by not getting the perfect sin. Yeah, if you want to get the perfect sin bean, I guess. You know, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'm going to use Valley's Awakening. Fuck it. Oh, no, I can't. Just by an inch I can't. That's not good. Okay. If that's the case, if that's how you want to play things, I will encircle. And we'll get to a point where we can actually, like, do this. Now you're fucked. You see, this is how straightforward this is, really.
I offer you a
Right, we are in an Axis raid. We're gonna hit you with everything we've got. So get fucked. Ooh, that's a lot of experience.
Please accept.
Right, let's knock him out with a giant blob of jelly. And give him a very grim vengeance to finish the job.
Suffer my pain. Finishing.
There we go.
Grim vengeance. How does it feel?
And there we go. Yeah, it's all finished now. Also, we think because we've got like more, we've got 2 more stages to do, and that's not including the finale, which, yeah.
The battle is won.
So we've still got a bit to do, guys. Still got a bit to do. But we got through this part. And, yep, we got Wave Counterattack, more Ether Greaves and a Caliban and Expert's Experience. How nice. So now I want to go into the menu and use the Expert's Experience on Wilfred immediately. We might as well get his level up a bit. Level 37 now. Wonderful. Yeah, the Caliban, we've already got that equipped. But, yeah, Ether Greaves. Yeah. So, we're all ready now. Let's go. Let's head off to the next fight. Right, so here we are in the castle courtyard, or in the bailey as they call it. I was trying to actually see what's going on here, because there's a lot going on here. As you can see, we've got monsters. They've got monsters helping them out. Damn. Got this guy. I mean, to be fair, they have monsters to begin with, but why are monsters helping them, and why are they helping them? Why? I don't get it. What's Langway up to? Either way, we're going to head up with you, and we're going to use Spell Reinforce. Same strategy we did before. And yeah, we just want to take out the first problematic guy. Kill this lizard knight first, we might as well. Hopefully we can get all of these killed quickly, that's what I'm hoping at least.
Poison blow.
There's a poison blow. Right, so you're dead. Well, you're not dead yet, I guess. But you will be after this. There we go.
In my father.
Right, so we should probably be able to reach that same quota now.
Poison blow.
And there we go. Might as well finish the job with this.
In the
Yep, you are dead. Yeah, magic in this game is just the opposite of what it is in 2. Like, it really is. Like, it's funny how magic went from being, like, overpowered but sort of balanced in 1. And I say sort of, I mean, like, you know, like, I think the problem with Valkyrie 1 is, like, the great magic is just so stupidly strong. But they do try and find a way to kind of balance it, but, like, it doesn't always work. Because, like, once you get certain weapons, you can just use it all the time, so it's like, yeah. Gwendol, you're gonna transpose with this vampire. Right. But, yeah, like, mages in Valkyrie 1, like, they had lots of charge time that they had to deal with. In this game, you don't have to deal with charge time. So mages are just really good in this game. They just are. The problem is that they only have one attack, and if they miss with it, you're kind of fucked. But yeah, they made mages overpowered because they were underpowered in the second game. Like, it's just kind of funny how it just goes full circle like that. Like, in the first game, like, they're stupidly strong. In the second game, they're useless, and in the, like, DS spin-off game, they are overpowered again. Like, it's just like, yeah. And it's kind of annoying because obviously my favourite character in 2 is a mage, and it's just like, really? I mean, yeah, sure, you know, you can use him in 1, but only in the bonus dungeon. You know, it's just like... So you don't really get to experience the same, like, you don't get to experience him at his full power in, like, in the story, which is really annoying.
The fragrance of blood.
But yeah, we have to deal with this vampire guy. Ow, that's a lot of health. I guess we're focusing our efforts on you next.
Poison blow.
There we go. Yeah, you can vampirize all you want, but you're gonna get poisoned. Yeah, this is deadly, is this, because we've got a lot of enemies that are all in, like, decent positions that are all going to use casting magic and stuff. Thing is, what spells are you gonna use? Firestorm? Well, that's not great. That's just a waste of freaking. That's a waste of a turn right there. We've got a sorcerer. We've got 3 sorcerers. That's the sorcerer that we ultimately need to deal with, but it's called Reflect Sorcery, which is really annoying. How dare you? Okay, so now we need to deal with the. Bring Gwendol back. We need to bring him back now. Yeah, Union Plume on Gwendol, there we go. We should be able to deal with this vampire. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to bring you there. And then we get this. There we go. I guess I could have moved Gwendol, but it's not the end of the world. I'll just basically just keep doing what I'm doing. There we go, this will finish the job. Now we're just collecting all the sins for ourselves. There we go. And yep, this will just finish him. Yep. But yeah, that's the thing, you see, mages just stupidly strong in this game. They really are. And their great magic is also really good. It's just like fantastic at building sin and just taking out hit points. It's just so strong. And without any charge time, it's like you'd be a fool not to have a mage in your party in this game. You just would be. Because they're just so good. The only thing you have to worry about with mages, as I say, is their attacks missing, because that can really fuck you. Now, here's the thing with, we need to use Prevent Sorcery again. There's going to be a lot of this, because we need to kind of get rid of these casters. Because they are going to be really annoying, and you just know they are, so... Prevent Sorcery definitely helps here. It definitely does, and it's definitely worth doing, just simply because these levels have a lot of annoying casters. And we don't want to have to deal with those, so I'm going to just use an item. I'm not even going to dash this time because I've taken a few hits. So I'm going to need to get ready for some tanking. I don't know if Foxnell's going to survive this, but he, if he doesn't, then, well, he'll die, like, having, like, silenced one of the mages, which will be good. But Ushio's taking a hit from this guy. I don't know how long, I don't think he's going to survive, especially now. That's not gone well. He's got those gems. He's fucked. Damn, we're fucked, man. We got really unlucky there. Okay, so he's out of the picture. We're gonna need to revive him soon. You're not able to do anything now, thankfully. I knew they'd go for Foxnell. I just knew they would. These guys are smart. They know what's up. But at least I managed to do what needed to be done. And yeah, here we go again. And he just survived, and by doing that, he actually kind of like got a free move out of that.
Poison blow.
Which isn't so bad, to be honest. I think he will need healing though, because he's kind of in a weak situation. But yeah, not that I don't. Oh, for God's sake! Really, you're gonna do this to me? That's the thing. Like the sorcerers aren't the only ones that can use magic. Okay, Wendell, you are going to have to bring Ushio back. Use Union Plume on Ushio, there we go. Right, Ushio is going to need to use the elixir on Wilfred, because once again, suspend motion again. Not fun. Oh, we can't even get there. Oh, right, whatever. We'll just attack with Wilfred and do whatever we can to deal with this guy.
To battle!
Right. The less guys on our case, the better.
I shall set your spirit free.
There we go.
Please accept this humble offering. In the
And we hit them with another blob of jelly. Yeah.
You were truly deserving of it.
And that'll do.
How dreadful wars
Yep.
for us. My shoe.
Throw your leaves into the air. Yeah, or petals into the air. Right, so now we have to... Oh, you got to level up. Hopefully... Oh no, we didn't get a level, which is annoying. The thing is, I don't want to waste spell reinforce because, you know, we want to deal with this thing first before we do anything.
I offer you a choice. Surrender.
I don't know how this is going to do, but spell reinforce.
Poison blow.
Yes, it killed it. Good. That's what we wanted. We just wanted this thing out of the way. Right, we got him. There's another big bird monster down.
I could do with a
Good
swig after
stuff.
that.
Right, Wendell got level up, but he didn't, which is annoying. Fortunately, this sorcerer can't do anything to us, so yeah, we're okay there. At least for now, I suppose. But this is annoying. Why? Why did you kill him at this point, man? I mean, I know he kind of deserves it because he's a bit of an asshole, but come on. You're an even bigger asshole. Oh, he didn't kill him. Oh, wow. And he did first aid. Maybe the vampires only do like a percentage of health, like your total health that it heals. Maybe that's what it does, I don't know. Something I haven't quite figured out yet. But yeah, we've got another one. Oh, you're going to use Reflect Sorcery as well. So basically our friend Foxnell here isn't going to be of use whatsoever. So what we're going to want to do is we are going to want to use Valley's Awakening. And yeah. What we're going to do, and this is what we're going to do. Got a plan. Right. what I want to do is reflect sorcery on Wilfred. There we go.
Reflect sorcery.
Yeah, this is how we're going to do it, boys. Right, so hopefully... Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I planned. It was all in my plans. Yep.
I shall set your
And he's dead. He's cooked now, boys. He thought he could have a chance, but no. That's what you get for being a cunt. So yeah, you can see my strategy now. It's pretty obvious what I'm planning to do here, boys. I've got Reflect Sorcery on. And Wilfred has just used Valley's Awakening. Now, Valley's Awakening, in case you're wondering, it attracts aggro from enemies. So that means Wilfred is going to be targeted, and he's got the Reflect Sorcery on. So yeah, it's basically beneficial to us. Now, what we're going to do now is attack this guy, because we can. It's that simple, that's the only reason why. But also because, as I said, because they're going the Reflect Sorcery route, this is basically how it's going to be now. And that's another reason why you can't just rely on an all-mage party. That's kind of one thing that they do to counter, like, to balance mages, I guess. But there's only sorcerers now, so Reflect Sorcery is a really useful ability for this point. Obviously, you can't do anything, we've kind of got rid of you. Sapguard is... How did that work? I just used Reflect Sorcery on you. Whatever. I guess it, like, menu magic doesn't count, and I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. I just don't. Oh shit.
To battle.
They've got Reflect Sorcery, but... Right, let's see if it works.
Poison blow.
No, it doesn't.
So this is the end.
But they're dead anyway.
The battle is won.
Right, and I think that should meet the sin quota. Just about, and we got a level up. Nice. Okay. Just dash here. Dash over there. Wilfred will deal with the rest. Do we have guard reinforce? That's a good question. Oh, we don't have anything, right? You're just gonna have to sit tight for a bit. Actually, no. You can attack this guy over there, can't you? Oh no, you can't. God damn it. Okay, we're just gonna stand here for a bit, and you're just gonna do this. There we go. You're just gonna bully the sorcerer that can't do anything. Sounds like a good idea. So yeah, Reflect Sorcery didn't even work for that. Wow. Seems like menu magic is treated differently. Like, at least the status ones, like when it's not going into a battle scene, it's treated differently. Like, I think Reflect Sorcery only works when you're actually in a battle scene. But yeah, this sorcerer's, yeah. Basically, we want Wilfred to be, oh, he's, Valley's Awakening, like, god damn it. But he should still have Reflect Sorcery, he should do. Which means that he can, should be able to get over here. Right. Can we just... move over there. These grids, man. Right. Kill this thing first.
Never met a...
I'm hoping that the Reflect Sorcery is still on. I'm really hoping it is. Because if it is, then we can actually take full advantage of that. And yeah, kill this thing, and then we've just got the one last thing to deal with. Just need to do this one thing, that's all we need to do.
You won't need treasure where you're going.
There we go, we've got that one out of the way, and another Union Plume, good. We might need one in a minute. Like, because I know Reflect Sorcery does eventually wear off. Use Pacify, oh. Whatever, just wait for a bit here. And have Gwendol go forward as well. There we go. And yeah, hopefully the mage will go for Wilfred, because I think he has Reflect Sorcery on. Nope, mage is just going to go and use Reflect Sorcery on himself again. Great. Brilliant. But, we can actually, now that we know that menu magic actually works, what we can do is we might be able to use a maneuver here. Oh, we can't reach him with prevent sorcery. That's annoying, man. Okay. Yeah, we're just out of range. God damn it. Guard reinforce on the. No, we can't even do that. God damn it. Right, you're completely useless then. We're gonna have to dash with you then. There we go. I need to get Lucio over there. This is just going to be mobilizing, so we need to dash again. I'm hoping that if we can play our cards right, we might be able to get close enough to actually do something of value here. But right now it doesn't look great. Just saying. Okay, let's just throw hands time. Look, resist magic, but I don't think we'll need it, so if I can come behind. There we go. We just weakened it a little bit. But yeah, we should have basically won this anyways, because we've dealt with all the rest of them. It's not really going to be a huge problem for this one. Yeah, you should be able to use prevent sorcery on him. Oh, well, I can't. God damn it. But that doesn't mean I can't use reflect sorcery on somebody. I'll just do that. I don't know what the sorcerer was going to do at this point, but, you know, if they attack Lucio, then obviously now they're going to attack Wilfred. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, sounds about right. It's already worn off, unfortunately. But you're not going to last forever, buddy. Because the end times are coming for you. Okay, so what we're going to do is I could attack the enemy now, but I'm not going to because I have a plan. Right, we're gonna put Wilfred over here. There we go. You know what we're doing, boys. You know what we're doing. And here's the thing, you're probably thinking, well, why would I put Forksel in here? Well, here's the deal. You have to remember, guys, that we're doing this for the Grand Cross. We know that they have reflect sorcery, and we know that we don't want to deal with that. So we're going to use Grand Cross, and here's the thing. What we're going to do is wipe this motherfucker out. And if they use Reflect Sorcery after this, at least we got the attack in, so we can use our Great Magic, which should not be preventable with, like, Reflect Magic. And plus Reflect Magic, as we've learned, doesn't work when you're already dead, so you can't get the reflection if they're already dead. You see, I'm a tactical mastermind, mate. I know all of these things. This is how you play Valkyrie Covenant of the Plume, people. This is how you play like a professional gamer. You see, all these professional techniques that you're all learning watching this video. You know, it's big brain moments like this that get you through games that are brutally difficult, like Valkyrie Covenant of the Plume. And there we go. That is the Bailey done. And yeah, we got a few bits. So yeah, now we have the big fight against Langray. But yeah, obviously he's not happy that we're invading his kingdom. And he's a mage, so he's going to be deadly. Yep, here we go. I mean, it's not the final fight, but it's one of the final fights. But anyways, what I'm going to do here... Well, I can't save. Yeah, you can't save at all, so we're just going to basically... we're just basically going to engage. I was gonna do another part, but no, we can't. So yeah, we have to get through this. Right, so here's the deal. you can see with this battle map, we've got a lot to cover because getting to Valkyrie is going to be a pain in the ass. Like, he's got a big battlefield here. So what we want to do is completely ignore all of this, and we want to just get all the way to Valkyrie. That's kind of what we want to do here. There's just no point in staying around this area. There's a lot of enemies around. I should probably start pluming people. I'm gonna start using the plume here on Ushio. There we go.
Feather over the battlefield.
This is what happens when you use the plume, basically. So Ushio is gonna get... He's gonna become super strong. As you can see there, that's what happens when you use the plume. You end up turning into a Super Saiyan. Right, can I use suspend motion on that guy? No, I can't even reach that guy, that mythical golem. But okay, if that's the case, I guess I will use dash, because that's kind of the best thing to do. And just basically just kind of get over there. Yeah, we need to use dash again. There we go. Hopefully Ushio will be able to get the job done quickly. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. I mean, Ushio's basically a big, strong boy at this point, so yeah. Obviously you're going to be a coward and go for the mage, because of course you are. I mean, obviously, like, if you want to know how you actually do this the normal way, it's not really too difficult if you've gotten through all of this so far. Like, and well, let's put it this way, if you've made it this far, you should be able to do it. It's just a long fight. That's basically the gist of it if you're going for the A path. But, yeah, like, ultimately, like, that's one thing that's just not going to change, unfortunately. And the Noble Vampires is going to be really annoying, and attacking people in the rear instead of attacking Ushio. Which, you know, yeah. And, ooh, look at that. I mean, I think that's Magic Mail that kicked in there, which is good, because that prevented the whole, like, silence. And, yeah, we just got all these people that are taking their turn. We get it. We understand. They're just going to be annoying. All the sorcerers are over there. Yeah. I'm just going to basically just... Because there's a reason why I picked Ushio, because he can move very easily. You know, he's got good movement capabilities. So we're going to use Ushio, and we're going to just move him as close to Valkyrie as possible, but first we're going to actually have him kill this red dragon, or fight it, and see how well we do with this. See how strong this character is now. We've got Fist Divine on top of this, yeah. Ooh, not yet, not quite. But, yeah. Oh, he dodged it. Because he's such a G. Look at that. You just simply are not good enough. You just simply are not on Ushio's level, buddy. Yeah, when you get to that point, when you plume, yeah, you're basically just a god at that point. Yeah. We can't use any tactics, which is annoying, so basically I'm gonna have to use a Draggy song on myself. There we go. Whatever, we'll attack you with some, well, actually no, can we use, like, suspend motion or, no we can't. Okay, you know what? Let's use Guardian Force on Wilfred. I think that's probably the best thing, because I don't think Ushio's going to get attacked anytime soon. And you can dash. We'll have you dash over here, so we can get you here, which I guess you're going to be attacked now. Yeah, this golem is just going to basically be left to rot. I mean, Forcel might die, but, you know, if that happens, oh well, what can we do? You know, it's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, he got an extra hit, which is annoying, but whatever. Oh, and he's stunned anyway, so does it really matter? Does it? He's a rock now. It would have been better if they just died, to be honest, but whatever. Because I could have brought him back. Yep.
How sweet the fragrance
So,
of blood.
yeah, we basically have to deal with... Oh, well, he's probably going to die now anyways because of this, so this is actually going to be... Actually... Oh, no, it's not going to kill him because he's... Like, maybe it's because... Oh, no. Maybe it's because he has, like, magic-producing, like, stuff. Not why. But, oh well. At least we gave him Guardian Force, which is something.
Your heartbeat stirs
But
my
yeah,
thirst.
Foxhole would have been better off dying, to be honest. Because if he died, then, yeah. Ow, that's a lot of health. Right. We want Ushio to kind of get a move on. That's what we want Ushio to do. Right, so obviously they're going to all do what they're doing.
Guard reinforced.
Yeah, you're going to just hide back there on this tall tower thing. Yeah, the Mythical Golem's probably going to end up dying anyway. So what I want to do is kill this red dragon, which shouldn't be hard to do.
To battle!
Right, there we go. This will definitely hurt. Probably will. There we go. That's all we needed to do. And the dragon's dead. Good. That's what we want. I like it when dragons die. Right. So,
Victory
enemy
is
down.
sweet.
We gain some experience. Nice. Right. Ushio, you're the one that we really need to get going, so what we want to do is we want to use Dash and get you to as close to Langray as possible. There we go. Those people are going to start attacking him. We need to Dash again with Wendell. Go again away from all the problems. There we go. Ideally, and this is the thing, ideally I want to, I want you to die so I can bring you back. Because that's the plan, you see. If you kill him, then a Union Plume can bring you back anywhere. And that's the idea, that's the gist of what we want to do. So yeah. Thank you for killing him, now I can basically teleport him to where I want him to be. Great. Right, so Ushio is just basically going to get pelted by a lot of mages now. Hopefully none of them do any stats effects to him. But yeah, and you're just going to constantly annoy Wilfred, that's what you're going to do, is it? Not fun. And definitely not nice. Right, I get it, you want to be a bitch. Like, once Ushio makes his way to Langray, yeah, it's over. Oh, don't you fucking dare, bitch. I don't even know if that worked. Probably did. God fucking damn it, this is not going out. This is not going well. Of course you'd use fucking suspend motion, of course you'd have that in your arsenal. But this isn't fun. Talk about fucking annoying. God damn it. I'm gonna have to bring Folksnell back, aren't I? Yeah. Very annoying. Does suspend motion even work? That's a good question. Because he's still walking, so I'm guessing it didn't. We can just dodge everything, because we have just that powerful. So anything that they do is just a waste. This is just how powerful the Plume is, guys. It's stupidly strong. Like, it really is. And we can even attack this guy. Pow! Have some of this. Yeah, you thought you had the chance? Well, you screwed up by messing with Ushio, who's just like super strong now. You messed with the wrong man. It's like Ushio's just completely gone berserk. He's just lost it. He's just had enough. Ushio's had enough. Right. It's funny how this whole time Ushio was going to be the one to, you know... And I love how they're trying it again. And it still does nothing. Because he's that fucking awesome. But, yeah. The Mythical Golem's just going to stand there, I guess. I should probably use a Witch's Arcanum on... Is there a better one? Sage's Arcanum on you. Yeah, there we go. And what I want to do is... hang on, let me actually take a look at this arena here. Yeah, I'm going to do this, is what I'm going to do. You can bring back Foxnell, which is here. There we go. And Foxnell can use his abilities to deal with this problematic individual. We're going to use Prevent Sorcery on you, because you're going to be a pain if we don't.
Prevent sorcery.
There we go. That's the idea. There we go. Gwendol, you basically are just going to just... I guess just stand here for a bit. Mythal Golem, you're just going to be abandoned. Nobody cares about you. Yeah. You're going to go for Ushio again. Is that your plan? Your big plan? Probably not the best idea, but, you know... Oh, he did get hit this time, though. But, it was barely a scratch. But it seems that Plume makes you immune to status elements, which is actually pretty forgiving. Right, there we go. But yeah, people that say this game is hard, well, that's the thing, you know? Given the fact that this game has New Game Plus and it has this as a feature, where you get to Plume and be stupidly strong, I wouldn't say it's that hard. Unless you're going for the A ending on your first run, in which case it's brutally difficult. But if you're not, you can always cheese it with the Plume. And you get enough characters to do it, so it's not really like it's that difficult, you know? And yeah, fortunately they are stupid and they all go for him. So they're all gonna die. Probably because they fear him and they know he's the MVP of the group at this point, so he's just gonna absolutely bum them. Like so. Down you go. There we go. And there goes another one. They're all falling like flies to Ushio and his superpowers. Yeah. You guys thought I was going to actually fight the final boss clean, did you? You're all wrong. I'm going to cheapen. I'm going to make this a cheap fight. Well, actually, no, this isn't the final boss, but, you know, the final boss is after this. But, like, this is the final fight where you can actually go for endings, basically. Once you've done this fight, you're locked into the ending you get, basically. So, yeah. And as we all know, in Valkyrie Profile, endings are not just cutscenes, there's fights and endings, so yeah. Usually the final fight is in one of the endings. That's kind of how it goes. It's just basically a path. So yeah, obviously this vampire is just going to be a pain in the ass as per usual. Then there's going to be another one that's going to do the same thing to Wilfred. Watch. See, called it, I know these things. I knew it, I told you he was going to do this. And they're both going to gang up on freaking Wilfred. Because of course they fucking are. And deal a fuck ton of damage. You know? That's why I'm going to ignore you. Actually, I can actually hit one of you. Punish you for being an idiot. Right. Yeah. Grovel. Like the bitch you are. But, yeah. Wilfred's going to actually move out of that area, I think, eventually once we get the opportunity. Langway's right there. Not far away now. Okay, Wilfred. We're going to just dash away from all of that now that we actually have dealt with all those enemies over there. We can actually... Well, we're on this thing that damages him, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Ushio is going to go all the way up here. And he is going to use dash to get up the stairs so they can get up to Langray. That's basically all I want to do. And you, well, I guess you can just stay here. There's not really much for you to do here. I'm trying to basically make this go by as quickly and as decently as possible. I don't think Wilfred's going to survive. He's going to be like, you know, a sacrificial lamb for this whole situation. But it's kind of funny how Wilfred is the one that gets killed in this situation. But yeah. Oh well, he couldn't make it up the stairs, so unfortunately he doesn't get to live. What a shame. Right, there we go. And Yeah. Okay, we get it. And yeah, you're going to move out of the way. Good. That's what we want. So you're going to do this, are you? Is this your big plan?
Ye who will not kneel shall fall.
That's your big plan, huh? And he dodged it like a G. As you would expect from Ushio. He just dodged it like a G. Right. Yeah, you're kind of fucked. There we go. Okay. I guess you made it. I'll just dash just so I can get away from everybody. That's basically the goal at this point, just getting out of everybody's way so we pull the least people. And Langway, you are about to get absolutely fucked right now.
Never met.
And yeah, Ushio's gonna bum you. Ushio's gonna bum you. There you go. Have some of that. And that should be the end of this level. I think there's still one more to do. I think there is. If I recall.
Who else?
But yeah, that's the end of this one. So there's one more to do. And yeah. We'll see what that's all about in a minute. We've got the Electro Race, Blue Gale, Experts Experience, Silverwood, Attack Tincture, and thingy, whatever. Yep, we got all that. And yeah, we stopped Langway. Yay, wonderful. But Ushio is dead. And yeah. What a shame. But your life, you know, was not lost for nothing. You know, it's going to be used to charge our plume so that we can be stronger. And then we can kill Lena Valkyrie. And piss on her ashes. Right, so Roenberg is clearly not wanting Langway to die because he's like a son to him, so yeah. Oh! Oh wow. Well, that was a waste of time. And there we go. Looks like Roenberg's not having a great day today. I mean, who is in the Valkyrie Profile universe, let's be honest here. And yeah, he's been ill all along. Yep, so he's on his way out now. Oh, looks like Langway's committed suicide. Yeah. Well, this isn't looking good for the Kingdom of Artolia, is it? Who's gonna rule? Oh dear. Yep, he tried his best, but it just wasn't enough. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Like the Linkin Park song. Yep, that's basically what this game's all about. It's all about Linkin Park songs. Well, he's old enough, so, you know, he might as well be gone at this point. He's a JRPG protagonist. He's a JRPG character in his 60s. What do you expect? He's gonna die. Like, he's lived long enough. Actually, is he in his... No, he isn't. He's in his 50s or something. He's old, okay? He's a JRPG character who is clearly old. And is older than 36, so that makes him ancient. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me for now, so I'll see you all next time.